What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I want to go through where I store everything in my motorhome, how I've organised it, and basically doing a bit of a spring clean. Now, this ain't going to be a pretty video. This ain't Instagram ready. This ain't like, these are going to be some beautiful shots because I'm going to show you what's in all these cupboards and how messy they are. We make them all nice and neat. We put everything in there every now and again. Do a nice spring clean, and then a couple of months later, a few more bits creep in, It's just unorganised again. It's not all, because you say it, you just chuck it back. You say it, you chuck it back. You say chuck it back. Well, that's me anyway. The reason I'm doing this video is because, contrary to the look of the day right now, because you can see sunshine here, it's January, February, around that time. It's a bit gloomy. People are dealing with a bit of SAD, the come down of the festive season, seeing friends, family, all the lights, all the presents, all the food, chilling out and hanging out with people, and then it's all back to just doom and gloom. So, and there's not much to do. There's not much going on right now, be it, going out with friends and family, because again, it's a tough time of year, money-wise, it's a tough time of year with weather-wise. Bottom line is it pretty sucks this time of year. So, you've got to try and pull yourself out of that. You've got to try and, dust yourself off, get yourself going, find some bit of motivation. Along with me, hopefully, at some point, getting a new motorhome, I want to use this time now to spring clean a little bit. So I'm going to show you where I organise all my stuff and how I've put things where I put things, because I've got no outside storage on this motorhome, remember. And then, I'm going to, go through a few bits and bobs, try and declutter a bit here, there, and I'll show you what I've got rid of, maybe. And, just come along for the ride, why not? Now, let's be real about this. So this is my motorhome. You guys have seen this. And it looks a little bit cluttered at the moment. That's just because there's a little bit on the sides, and that makes it look so much cluttered. But, yeah, I've got a bowl full of washing up there. I've got my air fryer there. I don't know, I needed duct tape the other day, so that's just still out. I've got bits and bobs here. Again, I probably needed that the other day, so I've got it out. I've just left it there. This is real stuff. Now this is my desk. I'm trying to move my tripod. So we've got my desk area here. So I've been watching the iPad today, getting the batteries out ready for the cameras. This here is where I kind of keep all my camera stuff and my MacBook and all that. So my MacBooks and everything is here, ready to just go straight in my bag and then straight to a coffee shop or to a friend's or wherever I'm working. So I'm constantly mobile. And then I've got my camera stuff here. There's an extra EcoFlow battery at the moment. It's just there, so that's just out of the way. But I can't really sit there because of the desk, so it makes sense to put stuff there, and then I can sit on all this. There's a hot water bottle and a flask. If we swing around here, I've got my towels up there. Obviously I was using them the other day, or they're drying. I've got a nice shirt just hanging there because it's only been worn once, not ready for the wash yet. Whole heap of crap up there. It's just bits and bobs, odds and sods, needs sorting out. As you can see, this is real. I'm not hiding anything. I'm, showing you what it's like. I've lived in this motorhome for almost 6 years, so it is home. It's got my entire life in it. It's got everything I have and everything I use and do is in here. So you can't knock it really. I mean, it's not a massively big space compared to most people's houses or bedrooms or things like that. So when I've got everything in here that I own, obviously it's going to be a bit cramped, a bit of a give and take. And funny, it's weird though, but I know where pretty much everything is. The other week I was at Oak Tree, and a lovely lady, Jane, she left me this pen. It's a lovely little gift, I mean, I'm always using pens at my desk, so thank you very much, Jane. I just accumulate stuff on the road, pick things up. People give me stuff, which I'm really grateful for. I see something and I think, I could use that, or I need that, or, something, I could use that instead of that, and then I don't get rid of the other one and things like that. You know how it is. Stuff just creeps in. I went to a boot sale the other day. A lock picking set. Why? There is a limited amount of space that you've got. You know, I remember going through mine when I was with John and Mandy at Willowfields. I had stacks and stacks of DVDs and Blu-rays because that's what I had. Yeah, they were too heavy. I had to give them up. And that brings me on to like magazines and that, because I love my magazines, but there's no way I could be carrying magazines around in the motorhome. All my fishing magazines, all my travel magazines, photography magazines. There's loads I used to buy and go through, but it just wouldn't work. One, because of the sheer weight of them, and two, the size of them and cluttering places up. It just would not work in a motorhome, especially, you know, as you've just seen on my cupboards, they're pretty full because I haven't got any extra storage. That leads naturally on to Readly. If you've never heard of Readly, they're an online magazine subscription service which have thousands and thousands of titles of magazines and newspapers. And I absolutely flipping love it. Not only do I get to be able to take my magazines and newspapers with me in the palm of my hand, so you can put it on your tablet, on your phone, on your MacBook, online. You can download them to your devices, so you've got them on the go wherever you are, so you don't need to have internet there and then. But I can be kicking back in the motorhome now, because I try and read my magazines quite a lot now, and try and turn off from a bit of just watching TV or just streaming stuff. You know, I know I've still got it on my device and I'm still flicking and that, but it's you know, I'm reading something, I'm trying to, you know, absorb something rather than just watching The Big Bang Theory or something. It's great TV. I've been loving going through the MMM magazine at the moment, the Motorhomes magazine, looking at articles of where people are travelling to. I love the travel articles where people have been, you know, real people doing real travel, and they share what they've, you know, what their experiences are, where they've been, how they've got there, and, you know, all these nice little nuggets of information. Because this year I am definitely going to Europe, one way or another. I am going to Europe. I've been loving Practical Motorhome as well. Again, because it's got loads of little reviews, little bits of latest information, you know, in the motorhoming world. There's some beautiful motorhomes in them magazines. There are absolutely beautiful ones of the reviews, and they do lovely photos of them. But again, the little travel articles where they're getting away and here, there and everywhere, I absolutely love them. I mean, you guys know I love Readly. I love it for my fishing and for my photography and my food. But I have really been knuckling down and having a look at the back issues of the like I say, MMM and Practical Motorhomes, because I'm finding lots of little articles of where I want mine travelling to, and I'm bookmarking them and then making a note of them. So yeah, definitely something for the future. If that sounds like a bit of you and you want to crack on with some magazines, who wouldn't? I love mine, you know I do. Definitely check out Readly. If you use a link in the description below or the one here, 2 months free trial, 100% risk-free. Cancel any time. Oh, let's start at the very end. We've got things like bags and sandwich bags and all that up there. Here we've got all my herbs and spices in these like little pouch bags to save on the jars and the weight. And then we've got coffee, hot chocolate and that back there, and we've got some Soda Stream stuff here, some Pepsi. If we move along, I've got these 2 pouches. They hold like a lot of like can openers and things. That holds all my tin foil and grease proof and things. And that's my knife rack roll, which my mate Kev made from Green Olive. I'll put a link to his Instagram page. He makes loads of custom stuff, so if you ever want anything like this, he can make it all, no problem. So now let's open this and hope nothing falls out. Here's like my tin stuff, and then all my herbs and spices and rubs and you know, gravies and potions and lotions, and pretty much standard really. This one here is freaking amazing. You need that on your chicken wings, guys. You need that on your chicken wings. Not much going on here. I mean, I've got all my aerial and my modem in here for my internet. Greaseproof liners for the air fryer, which is freaking awesome. And then all my condiments, which, as you can see, it's a right mess. A few bits probably need to be thrown out. That's that. So this there's loads of paperwork and that and what, and I needed it off my couch, so I kind of just bunged it in here because there wasn't much going on in here. Loads of containers and bottles and things, but they need to be really kind of sorted out. That's what today is. That's what today is. This little cupboard here is pretty much odds and sods. So I've got like medication here, I've got duct tape, I've got Velcro at the back here, I've got you know, cider vinegar things, I've got all sorts in there. Up here's all my Hoover stuff, like I've got a new Shark Hoover, which is brilliant. So it's just all stuff up there, and there's some rechargeable batteries behind all that stuff. Please don't fall out on me. Ah, what was that? Ah! So, what just fell out there was an old tripod, a fan, the box for the Netgear modem, this box which is a little portable printer, like label maker. So then I've got more camera stuff, drones in there. I've got podcasting stuff behind here, got gimbals, stuff to clamp cameras to places, green screen, crypto wallets, just tech really in there. It's going to be the same in this one. It's tech. So I got more MC4 extension cables for my solar panels to charge into the EcoFlows. More cables. That's for seat warmer. And behind here, I know there's a box behind there with like loads of cables and God knows what. So yeah, again, needs tidying. Some books and a basket of paperwork. Here, oh, that's all fishing, like fishing baits and lotions and potions. Spools of fishing line. Yeah, you can see in there, sweet corn and God knows what. And there's loads of smellies in there as well, but they're all in containers and need sorting. Yep, that's my gym bag. Oh, here's work uniform. There's a pillow in there. And then I think we've got some alcohol behind there, yep. And my shisha pipe behind there, which I got from Turkey. So that's in there. I want to keep some of it, but I don't want to keep some of it. Right, in here, it's just rammed full of joggers, trousers, and shorts. And as you can see by the look of it, some that haven't even been worn yet. This bit, hats, old press passes. Oh God. My Pokemon card deck, batteries, business cards, old PlayStation controller, sexual health kit. Gotta be safe, people. Then there's keys and got just odd coins and money jar up here, and yeah, basically it all needs sorting out. My wardrobe, pretty scary. So I usually have a bag of washing at the bottom, and then again, because I've got no outside storage, that's my chair for the outside. Right there is my big table for the outside, you know, like when we're camping and that. I've got my pants and socks, more big socks, and there's a few bits behind, but yeah, it just needs another sort out really. Why can't you put loads of stuff under the sofas? Well, under that one, as you can see right there, the heat comes out from my diesel heater. That's the front of the diesel heater. There is nothing under there. That bit there is where my 100-litre water tank. Then it's all free. Then there's the diesel heater. And then all free. And then right in the corner, there's my 2 lithium batteries. Now in here, well, I've got some stuff under there. I've got a few bits of fishing gear, a few boxes of tools, electrical hookup cables under there. It's just a typical motorhome, really. I mean, it's typical home, not just motorhome. It's a typical home. Like I say, I've lived in it for a long time now. You accumulate things. You buy an extra t-shirt here. You buy an extra pair of shorts. You know. Why is there motorbikes revving their engines out? I've got things that I carry which I don't need all the time. So, you know, I've got fans. So when it is hot and I'll, you know, need them, you know, to cool down a bit, I've got them straight there. But then I won't use them over winter. But then I don't want to bin them or get rid of them, and I don't really want to. I want to have them on hand, because you never know when you do want them or need them. So this is going to be the massive upside to when I get the next motorhome. Space, external space really. So all my fishing gear, my chair, my table, all that can go boom straight outside. But that's the plan anyway. There's always a good plan, but I'm not sure whether it's going to follow through. Obviously, we could be, you know, we could be here this time next year or this time in 18 months with the motorhome in full swing and in full disarray and completely bursting at the seams. But hey, it's real. I'm now going to probably stick up a camera and turn it onto time lapse. I'm going to start sorting some cupboards out by cupboard, and I'll come back to you as and when I find some goodies. So I've just emptied this cupboard up here to have all this stuff here. I was ill recently, so I went a bit OTT and I bought loads of max strength stuff and God knows what. But look, it's a bit of a snapshot back in history of the old COVID-19 tests. How bad were them times, eh? They proper suck. This is what I've just got in the back of the cupboard because that's what we were using, and I thought, well, I might need it at another point, and, you know, I can do a test whenever I need to. And then, you know, months and months go past, a year goes past, still there because you haven't done your spring clean. I found a few funny things digging through this. I bought a hookah pipe back, a shisha pipe from Turkey last year. I was just going through all the flavours, all the fruity flavours and smelling them, and then, whoa, cool. I got given these Park for Night socks, and then the guys at Park for Night sent me a load of t-shirts. Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they? Look at them. Things just accumulate, you know, they really do. I mean, look there, when I went to Germany, I got given the EcoFlow pillows, which turn into blankets. I found out that I've got a flipping load of shorts. I must have about 15 pairs, 15 pairs or more of shorts. Got a couple of joggers, a couple of 3/4 lengths, and then the rest are just shorts. I haven't touched the fishing cupboard yet. I'm gonna wait for that because I want to get an actual little fishing holdall. So I've been at it for a couple of hours. I've got a big bag of junk and rubbish that needs to be thrown away. The only one I haven't done is that one because there's not really much I can do with that, just odds and sods. And the condiments, the sauces one, I'll do that another time. But let's have a look. There we go. That looks much neater, much more manageable. Nothing's falling out. All organised. My dog bowls are all there, lovely. Now this one here, apart from this and this bag, are very neat and organised. Everything in its place. Some more soda streams there, a bit of paperwork and a few little books. Again, all nice and neat. This one was the kind of odds and sods really. It had some medicine in it and some, you know, Velcro and things. It's a lot neater, a lot more organised. I can see everything that's in there now. If I just take the bag of prescription out, you can see it's just very simple to see stuff in there now, all nice and visible. There's still bits and bobs in there. I'm not saying it's the world's neatest in there, but things all in order. I know what's in there now. Things all back in the backpack, all nice and neat. So no fans or anything falling out on me. No tripods. All good. And the same with this one. Just a little bit of a neaten up. But again, I know what's in there now. I've taken out some junk, so we'll sort it out another day. Here we go. This is a bit more organised. I've taken the alcohol out from here and put it in that cupboard down there. Yeah, put my work uniform here. Stuff I'm not using so much, like winter jogger, winter trousers, and a blanket. These are all shorts. As you can see, I've got a bit of a problem with shorts. Then I've got joggers, jeans and trousers there, and a few 3/4 lengths there, and a little bit of space for some more clothes there. But yeah, taking a few out, all good. I did have a few people ask me how I lay things out in my motorhome and where I've put everything and that, and how it's organised. So I hope that does answer some of their questions, some of your questions. And yeah, I'm thinking, you know, it's winter. It's still winter. It's still gloomy. It's dark. It's cold. You know, you got to do things that can keep your brain occupied a little bit. So a little bit of a spring clean here and there. So as soon as that weather comes, you can get straight back out, get on the road, get round the campfire, you know, get out with your mates and get that barbecue lit and have a freaking good time. Because that's exactly what I intend to do. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Definitely check out this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. What's up, guys? What's all this? I'm not in a gangster rap video.